Okay, I'm standing in line. This is for Paul McCartney. This is just bedlam. Unbelievable, the crowd. But yeah, I thought I'd show you. There's the stadium, and we're getting ready to go in, hopefully. Okay, here I am standing in line. Here we go, the crowds. Yeah, actually standing in line, getting ready to go into that Coliseum. And gates have already opened, but man, I'm way far back.
He knows where we are. I told him, I said, we're standing up.
All right, I'll show you some of the merchandise. Here we go. Some stuff here. Sorry, I'm not really in great position, but at least I'm getting something here. I'll show you a little bit more here. Cool stuff.
I do want a mug, though.
Well, hi there. Sorry to interrupt my video. I was in the midst of getting ready to show you Paul McCartney live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which was a packed house. It was fantastic of a concert. I videotaped a lot of it to show to you onto my video of the concert. But when I got back, I had no audio. I've got tons of video. The video all worked, but I couldn't get it to come up. So I apologize. So I'm going to have to just kind of walk you through the concert and let you know how I felt about it, because technology's great. I couldn't get it to work, so my audio messed up. So anyway, we'll just carry on from there. But my wife surprised me because it was my birthday on the 22nd, and Paul was playing in Winston-Salem, North Carolina on the 21st. So I went with my wife and two other friends, and it was an outdoor stadium, which was fantastic. Paul McCartney took the stage and started off with Can't Buy Me Love, and it was just ecstatic. Everybody was going crazy. It was over 30,000 in the concert arena that they had. It was just magnificent. Paul had his game on for this concert. I have seen Paul since 1989 when he did the Flowers in the Dirt tour, and that was a great tour. But this one was just electric for some reason. Paul was just, I know a lot of you are curious of how he sounded. Paul really had a great voice. I think Paul has kind of found his range and where he can sing a lot of these songs. Yes, he's not going to sound like a 22-year-old Paul McCartney. Yes, Paul is going to be turning 80 years old next month, and that is kind of a big deal. And yeah, his voice did kind of waver towards the encore and all of that, but he sounded great. You know, he really did. And the band was fantastic. What an incredible drummer Paul has had for years. And his keyboard player, Wicks. Those guys have been with him longer, actually, than he's had Beatles and Wings. So it's kind of amazing that these guys have been with Paul for such a long time. And the drummer, like I said, back to him being a drummer myself, I watched him a lot, and he was just very energetic and very good. And the neat part that I really enjoyed about the concert was the great thing, they had live instruments. In the past, Wicks played keyboards and it would make trumpet sounds and all that for Penny Lane or different songs, you know, like that. They had actual live trombones player, and they had trumpet players, and they were, I think, and I'm not too sure, but I think they were from New Orleans. And it was great that Paul had these live instruments and live players, because Paul hasn't done that since his 76 tour when he did America, of having live instruments. Yes, Paul did have some live instruments. Now I think about it. He did have it during the Rock for Campuchia in 79. But it was a fantastic concert. Paul had fireworks during Live and Let Die. Wicks played harmonica during Love Me Do, and was just, from beginning to end, it was just a full blowout concert for 3 hours. Paul really was fantastic. I was amazed, and there was not a bad seat in the whole stadium, and I was back pretty far. Believe me, we got our tickets so late, but you know, that's okay. I was in the stadium. I was a part of it all. I did run into a few people like Sam. Hey Sam, how you doing? Sam has got a channel as well. And Sam, I saw him at the concert, he and his sister. Great to see you guys. I'm sorry, Marv, I didn't get to see you, but Marv was at the concert as well. Marv was up very close on the floor. This is, I know a lot of you are staring at this. This is the actual promotional poster that was for the concert, and it kind of shows down below here the dates and stuff like that. I got this at the concert, which was very, very nice. I was very glad to get that. And I bought this online, but this shows Winston-Salem. And it's kind of got a little bit of a Beatles Abbey Road theme. And this is from a radio station. So I bought this online, and I thought I'd show you that too. So that's really pretty neat. I was glad to get that. It's kind of a neat sticker. And also I did get at the concert this really nice tote bag, which was great. Very nice for the concert. And it's the same on both sides, and it's got a nice big inside with a zipper and all that. So, I was kind of glad to get things, but the lines were absolutely just horrendous to purchase anything. And I got my shirt before the concert, so I got to wear my shirt at the concert. But my wife was sweet enough to stand in line for me to do that, to stand in line to get the merchandise. It was just crazy with all the merchandise and everything. Also, I wanted to show you this. This is Beatle Fan Magazine, and as you can see, Paul's on the front cover, and there's an article. And a lot of people are reviewing this as probably one of Paul's best concerts that he has done. So it's just tremendous. The way this concert went off, I don't think we were bored at all. I mean, Paul just fantastic. Yeah, he sure was. But, one of the highlights, the magazine was great. But one of the highlights that I really enjoyed, and a lot of people really enjoyed this in the concert, was Paul talked, and he had stories that were fantastic stories. And he talked about being with Peter Jackson, who was the director and everything with the Get Back Beatles film that we all saw and enjoyed. Paul and Peter Jackson got together to do a very, very nice mix of I've Got a Feeling. And it really comes off just tremendous the way Paul sings, and he's live playing his guitar on stage in the band, and then John comes in singing the part of where that, and it's just unbelievable with John singing for the first time, with Paul and John singing together, and the crowd goes crazy to almost where you can't even hear Paul. It's so loud. And that was so exciting. It really, really was. I thoroughly enjoyed that, of seeing that video, and I really hope there's a DVD that comes out of this concert, because I think people would really enjoy that. And I know you've seen a lot of it on YouTube. It's kind of shown up. And the other highlight was when Paul did Something, the George Harrison song, and he starts off with his ukulele, because George was a big ukulele player as well. So that was really, really neat to hear Paul do that. And yes, he's done Something in many of his concerts before, but it was just really good to see that. It was quite enjoyable. Nancy Chevelle was in the crowd as well. She was with there in the audience, but it was just an overall, just a fantastic concert. And I'm so excited I got to go to it. I really, really am. Also, I did get a Paul McCartney tour program from this tour, which was great to get, but I'm not going to show it in this video because a friend of mine who went to the concert, I let him borrow it, and he still has it. So maybe in an up-and-coming video. But I sure appreciate each and every one of you subscribing to my channel and watching. Definitely. It was great showing you this. I apologize for the inconvenience of the not getting all the clips correct and not working. Yeah, technology. Isn't it great? So just press the little button there, and that'll tell you about up-and-coming videos. And I really appreciate you being a part of the Beatle Brad family, because that'll just notify you of any videos that I've got. So if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Glad to have you. Definitely. So as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next fun video.